Fathers, can you give some room for the brothers that's coming late? All praise be to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the one who revealed the truth and made it clear, and exposes the falsehood and make it clear. And I bear witness that there is no God worthy of worship but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We send our greetings and salutations upon the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who is our teacher and our leader, his family and his companions and those that followed his footsteps. Fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and only die as Muslims. Today's topic is signs of the truth in times of falsehood. The importance of the topic: Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created his servants to accept the truth and obey him with tranquility and only rely on Allah, love him, and at the same time he makes his servants to reject falsehood and negate it and not to depend on falsehood. If all the creations stay this way, they would not give up the truth for anything, and it will only rely upon it. They will rely only upon the truth and feel safety and tranquility, and they only will have love for the truth. The battle of destiny, as Allah decreed, it will continue until Allah ends this earth with whatever is in it. It's the battle of the truth and falsehood, guidance and deviant, belief and disbelief. This battle will always revolt against the falsehood in its many forms and shapes, and we must hold on to the truth. No matter how high falsehood banner rise, or how great is the army or its danger, the truth will challenge it. It did not start today, but it's a sequel from history. In the Quran is the warnings and the solutions to face this falsehood in many verses of the Quran, and Allah will always make the truth victorious. After truth is misled, there is no two truth. Truth is only one. The Prophet ﷺ said and warned, always say the truth, as narrated by Abi Sa'id al-Khudri. The Prophet ﷺ said, do not be afraid of people to say the truth, if you see it or if you have knowledge of it. Also the Prophet ﷺ mentioned that there will be a group that will be upon the truth until the end of the time. Narrated by Imran ibn Husayn, the Prophet ﷺ said, there will be a group of my ummah that will fight for the truth, always facing those who deviate, until the last one of them will fight the Antichrist. So the people's rights are lost today because people are not on the truth, or they fabricate the truth. Signs of the truth are clear. It's what every believer is seeking, who is honest, just, believe in his creator, only pleases Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and follow the guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They search for the truth until they find it, and they stay firm on its guidance, not looking for fairy tales or illusions and get lost beyond their imaginations. Honesty is a clear sign of the truth. It is the exact news of the reality, and it's against lies or fabrication or corruption. Steadfast is also signs of the truth, and you stay that way. You do not change yourself or your decisions. Once the truth is revealed to you, you should stay that way and stay steadfast on it. And the outcome is for the truth. It is a clear sign of the truth. The reality is that the truth and falsehood battle will last until the last day. Truth will then be victorious. Even though falsehood may succeed in some battles here and there, but they are not real battles. The real victory will always be for the truth. Those defending the truth today, we see them, as the Sheikh said, they are in prisons. And today's battle in Palestine is one of the battles of the battles. We are living its event. We see those who are defending their holy land in the sacred mosque. They defended their dignity, their honor and glory against the falsehood, who is the occupier, the oppressor, and the aggressor. And we see those who have platforms today on social media and whatever they can have to fabricate the truth and accuse these brothers who are defending their land. No matter how long the battle will last, with its agony and pains, sacrifice, its deep wounds, in the end the truth will prevail and it will be victorious. The Quran mentioned the humility and disgrace that falsehood will have when it gets the defeat in many verses of the Quran. Manifestations of falsehood are clear signs and unambiguous. So tyranny is sign and manifestation of falsehood. Fearing the truth. When you have tyranny, you fear the truth. It uses its full force to attack humanity. so it can obey and submit to it. And the outcome is for the truth in the end. And the example of Fir'aun with his tyranny against Musa, and then the magicians in the end, they accepted the message of Musa. But Fir'aun, he got more aggressive in killing because he was so tyranny. And this logic is used by falsehood. They have no respect for any international laws of human rights or organizations and the likes. So they become more aggressive because this is the signs of falsehood. Fabrication is also the sign with arguments, sign of falsehood. They decorate the falsehood to make it look beautified and to hide the truth. Brainwashing people is a clear sign of falsehood. So they do not search for the truth, the people, and they stay brainwashed and ignorant. Usually they follow anything that they will dictate to them when they become brainwashed. Even in today's technology, when everything is so clear, these people stay the way they are because they brainwash. And marketing for neutrality is a clear sign of falsehood. When you choose this position, you want to be neutral. You don't know the truth from the falsehood. In Islam, you belong with falsehood. There is no place in neutral in Islam. Truth is only one. There is no place for that. And what is happening today, we see people, they say, I'm neutral. Like, you don't know the truth? So what is our duty towards the truth? Know the truth with proof and evidence, not on suspicions or guesses or illusions. Hold on to it when you find the truth and stay upon it and firm. Speak the truth and call for the truth and defend it at the same time. And be proud you are on the truth. We are a nation of great civilization, as the Sheikh said. Just to name a few scholars, he said, and the message of Islam was spread all over the world. But throughout history, we have many achievements. Like the West used it, and then they advanced in it. And at the same time, in return, they want to delete our history and make our countries go backward and make the new generations believe it, that the Muslim countries are going backward. So the battle between truth and falsehood is still going on today until the last day, but some people are still heedless and blind.